Is this on? Yeah. My name's Bridget Dirks, and I'm standing before you today as a citizen. Good evening, Vice Mayor Dixon, Council, and members of the public. You guys all have a copy of a list of questions that I have, and they're directed at you, Councilwoman Lucero. You have come under attack in both the media, in our city, in conversations with other members of the public. And I have a list of questions here that I would like you to answer. Not this evening. I think that some of them will need some research on your part, but I think that it will help clarify some of the concerns that the public has regarding some of the issues that are being discussed in the public, by the public. And if you don't mind, Vice Mayor Dixon, I will read through those and read them into the public record very quickly.
Okay.
How long have you resided in the City of Shasta Lake? Where did you reside when you decided to run for City Council? When did you buy your home here in the City of Shasta Lake? Do you currently reside in that home, and have you lived there since you purchased your home? Has your home ever been rented? Did you live in the City of Shasta Lake when you were on the Whitmore School Board? If not, where did you reside and how long? Why do you not claim a homeowner's tax exemption on your residence here in the City of Shasta Lake? Since 2003, where have you resided and at how long, and what are your time periods? Have you participated in serial meetings with Mr. Watkins regarding upcoming issues, including the grading and tree ordinances? If not, how is it that you received a copy of Mr. Watkins's 18 points of change prior to the public meeting and staff receiving a copy? How often do you and Mr. Watkins discuss city business away from the public forum? Did Mr. Watkins promote your campaign for office? Do you enter City Hall and review records without staff present? Do you take records without the city manager's knowledge? What are you seeking in your public records request? Are there red flags that we're not aware of that have provoked you to use taxpayers' money for your own agenda? Isn't this attack on the city manager just revenge for her not breaking the law and changing the tree and grading ordinance in 3 minutes as you directed? Why is it you seek to deny the taxpayers and citizens of the city their due process? You have stated that you would change the grading ordinance regardless of what staff or the Planning Commission recommends. You have made the statement prior to knowing all of the facts, prior to CEQA evaluation, prior to a public hearing, and prior to hearing all sides. You have gone on record deciding to change the ordinance without regard to my due process as a member of the public. I would like a response to these questions in writing. I would like you to write out the responses and send them to me. My name's Bridget Dirks, and your staff has my mailing address. Some further information I'd like to obtain from staff. I'd like to know how many events and meals have been paid for by the taxpayers that Ms. Lucero has not attended. I'd like to know what legal fees the taxpayers have paid due to Ms. Lucero's position and or behavior aside from everyday city business. I'd like to know how much staff time Ms. Lucero has acquired other than time sanctioned by this council and required in her line of office. I'd like Ms. Lucero to release her historical energy and water usage for her home since the date of her purchase. I'd like Ms. Lucero to release this for the public review. I would like these things for the benefit of honest, translucent, and accountable government, which I think are things that you also stand for. You can obtain my mailing address from staff, and I'm done.
Thank you, Ms. Dirks.